the city, I see love.
Yo, the show's already off the rails. We didn't even.
Love.
My God.
Is my boyfriend wrong for dedicating his book to OJ?
Yo, hey, yo,
Yo.
hey, yo, yo, what the heck? Who's? I want to hear this one.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
start.
Of course, rest in peace, OJ. But I thought this was
I don't
this
think
was
everyone would
relatable,
agree with that.
and we're gonna talk about it later on. So let's jump into it right now. My boyfriend of, and this is a story of 3 years ago, by the way. My boyfriend of 5 years has many great traits, but one very weird quirk is that he's convinced OJ didn't do it.
He's confused. He
He's
was there.
seen he's seen every documentary and miniseries and still thinks OJ is innocent. His explanation of who he thinks did it is probably even crazier than other OJ truthers. But he's not a conspiracy theorist other than this, so I mostly let it go. He spends a lot of time reading about and watching OJ related content, and it's just become a hobby that I ignore. He recently self published a book unrelated to OJ. It's just science fiction. I read all his drafts and helped him edit. Perhaps narcissistically, I thought I would be the person to whom he dedicated his book. It wasn't until I ordered it and I opened and saw it was dedicated to effing OJ. Now I know. Come on, man. Keep it together. Now I know it's his right to do whatever he wants. Now I know it's his right to do whatever he wants. But I wouldn't have been upset if he dedicated it to his mom or something. But he's never met him. He said he hoped the book would go big. People would buy it and be thrown off by the dedication,
What?
which talks about his innocence. So OJ's innocence. And this would open the Pandora's box to the world. I asked him why not just write a book about him. Then he said because it would be harder to market given that he wasn't involved in the case and isn't in law. So his hope was to write a science fiction book that would be the next viral novel with the secret agenda of highlighting OJ. He also was hoping OJ himself would see it. I'm aware OJ isn't even in jail. My boyfriend acts like he is. He says even if OJ is free, he's not truly free because people only know him as the man who unalived his wife and not a great athlete. He's telling me none of this affects me, so I'm in the wrong to be so offended. But come on, this just feels like delusion, and it makes me angry that I helped him edit a book that turned out to be some OJ related secret plot. So, KR,
What's her question?
is he wrong? Is she wrong?
Is she wrong?
Yeah, for thinking the way she's thinking about. So
Is it?
is the boyfriend wrong for dedicating the book to OJ? And actually the question is the girlfriend wrong for being mad at the boyfriend
She was the
dedicating?
editor, right?
She edited a great part of the book. Yeah,
Yeah. So I guess she's not a killer editor.
I guess not.
No, but all jokes aside, I'm not sure. Well, if it's his hobby and it's his secret plot of the, it doesn't make any sense to be honest. This whole story is kind of
I think instead of an editor, he
what to
should have
think
looked.
about this story. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is actually crazy. I didn't expect this story.
No, I know.
I don't think she's wrong. I don't think he's right. I don't think he's wrong. I don't think she's right. I just think it's a crazy story. I have no opinion on this one.
Yeah. Just like the OJ story. So
Oh,
my
man.
thoughts when reading it, my first thought was I think instead of looking for a asking his girlfriend to edit the book, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to spend a little bit of money on at least a consultation meeting with a marketeer because the marketing is terrible. But yeah, it's a crazy story. I think I wouldn't. I don't. I think it is. I think it's just is what it is. If this is bothering her, I don't know. It's 3 years ago, so maybe they're still together. Maybe they're not. But if I mean something like that is bothering you, then and it's a
Well,
deal breaker, then just move on. And if it's not, then just ignore. I'm gonna read some comments. One person said, and I'm curious, of course, to know, guys, what your opinions are. So please let us know in the comments below as well. First comment: I wouldn't be upset, definitely perplexed and entirely convinced of his insanity, but not upset. If he wanted to go big, putting a dedication to OJ is probably not the best idea. That's like writing a fantasy novel and putting dedicated to my hero, Timothy McVeigh. He was right about modern society on the first page. Surefire way to put anyone who was interested off. LOL.
oh man.
Another comment: you accepted slash overlooked his obsession with OJS up to the point where you realize your non-writer boyfriend had ground out a sci-fi manuscript with your help just so he could use the dedication page in his self-published novel to flog this theory and try to get the attention of OJS. I understand why this might have been a tipping point. You're realizing his obsession is perhaps extreme, unhealthy, unattractive, and you know he tricked you into helping him by not revealing his true reason for wanting to publish a book. Maybe you're standing too close to this to see exactly how strange it is. Nah, I don't think your BF is an AH, but he's taken a very deep dive down the rabbit hole and is digging faster and deeper all the time.
Pause.
Last comment, last comment. There's a joke I heard growing up. I don't remember the exact punchline. Oh man, why would you tell the joke? But it starts with a guy asking, quote, "Did anything happen while I was gone?" End quote. The other person goes, "No, nothing happened aside from the parrot passing away." Oh, all right. Well, how did it pass away? Well, he burned during the kitchen fire. Wait, there was a kitchen fire? Oh, yeah, well, when the robbers came in, they accidentally caused a fire. There was a robbery, and so on and so on. This whole OJ obsession is the unaliving of the parrot. The more I read the comments, the messier the guy gets. The OJ thing is definitely not the outlier, and I think this guy is definitely a theorist. And
Yeah.
so on and so forth. Guys, let us know in the comment section
And
what
put
your
them into the theorist group.
yeah.
Otherwise, come on. Come on. Last time they were claiming people were theorists. People were injected. Let's start the show. Let's start the show.
The city, I see love.
Yo, the show's already off the rails. We didn't even.
Love.
My God.